There's a unique experiment that could redefine living and learning at every age.
At one living facility, college students and senior citizens eat, breathe, and sleep under one roof.
Susan Elizabeth Littlefield shares the new concept of co-ed living.
From the outside, you may be able to guess what's on the inside. Independent living for seniors and memory care, too. But things here aren't as they seem.
Feel good. Lily and I come once a week and rock the babies and talk to them and just are amazed with how they change from week to week. It's wonderful.
I just like being with little children. I've got 3 great grandsons out in Montana that I don't see very often.
Around here, there's about a 100-year age span. And these University of Minnesota students in occupational therapy are somewhere in between.
This is a cool way to spend your school day. Huh?
Absolutely, yeah.
What do y'all like about it here?
I think it's a really cool concept, the whole intergenerational piece. It's something I wasn't familiar with until coming here to Pillars.
The Pillars here are the bookends of life. Just a stone's throw from the U. They are using each other to learn.
What perspective is it giving you?
It definitely gives you the ability to see life as this holistic thing. It goes from very birth as little tiny babies all the way to the end of life.
So as students observe, residents rock, and in the spaces in between, friendships are formed.
I don't think I would have survived in a residency that was only elderly people.
Sharon says she wants the peers and the babies at the in-house daycare.
And so every morning as we're having our coffee, we get to watch these parents come with their little toddlers, or infants, and they're taking them over.
All of the positive
All the positive things.
She also gets to enjoy the students, who are also neighbors.
People find it interesting when I tell them I live in a retirement home. That's usually like what I start with, and then they're like, what? And I'm like, it's an intergenerational community. I live with assisted and independent living, but I have my own apartment, and people think it's interesting.
Jake is getting his PhD in psychology. He's getting life lessons, too.
There's a lot of wisdom from people who have lived experience, so I learn a lot from them. I mean, they've been through history.
How excited are you about going to your
His pal Sharon has a history of pain and love. She lost both parents as a child, grew up in a boarding school. She became a nurse and a mom, and just a few years ago, she decided her next chapter would be here.
So it's been renewing. And actually, we were at a meeting with the students maybe a couple months ago, and they were going around and asking people to share their story, and so I shared my story about my parents dying. I think it's okay to share those stories. It's okay for people to know that you've had some hard times, but you can find a way to go above that. So it's been a good place for me.
Yeah.
Same goes for Jake.
What do you think you've learned or realized that you didn't before about life?
I've noticed that everyone here has a pretty good sense of humor, and I feel like that's something that seems to really be related to well-being and living a good life. So that's been interesting to me.
Aside from the knowledge, he appreciates the vibe.
It's quiet. Most people go to bed pretty early.
And so together they live in peace and harmony.
It's a very interesting dynamic there.
Yeah, very cute though.
It's a good way to describe it. Interesting, dynamic.
It is.
But I think
different walks of life.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of beauty in it, and you just get different perspectives.
Yeah.
Older people learning from the younger people learning from the older people. It gives you good perspective in life, because I learn a lot from older individuals. I do. I'm not looking at you, Tom. Stop it.
He's like, look at me, I'm wise.
I'm not looking at you.
Ain't no way she's learned anything from me.
Are you old and wise?
I do. I actually do. You give a lot of great advice, for sure. You do.
He's like, who, me?
You do.
Looking over at somebody else over there? Right?
You do. When you're not cracking jokes and trying to trick me, you do. So.
But I trick you on a daily basis.
I know.